to Daily News Updates by the Shipping Tribune. Here we bring to you the latest maritime daily news in a short-form video format. Please subscribe for regular updates. Freight Market Scenario by Saigal Seatrade.
The Asia-Pacific Supramax freight rates edged higher on February 12. The freight rates in the Asia-Pacific Panamax market trended higher February 12.
India's LNG import needs to double by 2030, IEA reports. The International Energy Agency projected a significant increase in India's natural gas consumption, which is expected to rise by 60% from 2023 to 2030. This surge in demand will require the country to double its liquefied natural gas imports, as domestic production is set to grow at a much slower pace. India's rapid urbanization and industrialization are key drivers behind the transformation of its energy market, positioning it as a major force in global gas demand growth through the end of the decade and potentially beyond. Adani Ports targets 3 times international growth by 2029-2030, expands capacity at key ports. Adani Ports in Special Economic Zone is increasing capacity at its key ports and pursuing new acquisitions abroad as it seeks to expand international operations by 3 times by 2029-2030. International growth is currently at the center of APSEZ's long-term strategy with key investments in Israel, Tanzania, and Sri Lanka. Domestic ports will continue their normal growth trajectory and account for around 820 to 850 million metric tons by 2029 to 2030, while 140 to 150 million metric tons will be international, Chief Executive Ashwani Gupta said. This would take the Adani Ports' domestic international mix to 85 to 15 at that time, compared with domestic capacity now accounting for roughly 95%, he said. Kochi Shipyard plans 20 billion rupees expansion at Kochi Port. State-run Kochi Shipyard Limited, India's largest shipbuilder by dock capacity, is planning to establish a new shipbuilding facility at Kochi Port with foreign collaboration. This initiative aligns with the broader industry push for capacity expansion following budget proposals aimed at boosting the sector. Kochi Shipyard recently operationalized a 9.7 billion rupees international ship repair facility at Wellington Island within Kochi Port to enhance India's ship repair capabilities and position Kochi as a regional maritime hub. The Port Authority, which has 150 acres of high-value land, intends to lease a portion to Kochi Shipyard for this expansion. Adani Group signs $207 million private loan for Australia Coal Port Unit. Indian conglomerate Adani Group has signed an around $330 million Australian private credit loan for its coal port unit located in Australia's northern Queensland, according to people familiar with the matter. Direct lender King Street Capital Management is one of the 2 lenders providing Adani's North Queensland Export Terminal proprietary company the loan, with proceeds to refinance debt due in June, according to the people who asked not to be named discussing private matters. Asset manager Sona Asset Management is the other financier of the 6-year facility, one of the people familiar said. Thank you for watching the video. Please hit the like button if you like the video, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to the Shipping Tribune YouTube channel if you haven't already.